Welcome into Yost Arena for a conference matchup between the number 3 Michigan Wolverines and the number 11 Minnesota Golden Gophers. It's a wonderful day for hockey, even though we do have the Big Ten Football Championship on later tonight. You can catch that on WCBN Sports I. We are broadcasting from WCBN Sports II. And Owen, the Wolverines are trying to avenge their loss yesterday against the Golden Gophers. They lost 5-1. What do you think they have to do tonight to win?
Last night was a tough game. Coming into the rink, you could see it. I was talking with some of the staff here. They weren't happy with what they saw yesterday. It just wasn't the hockey that this Michigan Wolverine team is known to play. They're aggressive. They pass well. They move the puck. They create plays. They weren't doing that last night. In Minnesota, just frankly outplayed them. 5-1 the score. And a rough one for Minnesota. You know, they are now, I believe, 3-0 against the Wolverines the past 3 games, and they're on a run here at Yost Arena as well. So they've won 3 straight games over the Wolverines, 4 straight games in Ann Arbor, and they haven't lost to the Wolverines in the last 8 here at Yost. 5-0-3 at Yost Ice Arena. You know, the crowd isn't full tonight because of the Big Ten Championship, but we have a fantastic turnout given what Jim Harbaugh and the boys in blue are doing down in Indianapolis tonight.
There's the puck drop. It's won by the Wolverines. Tonight they're centered by their third line, centered by Jimmy Lambert on their third line, Garrett Van Wy, Nolan Moyle, Owen Power, Nick Blankenberg, the defenseman, and Eric Portillo in net. We pick up now with the Wolverines in the Minnesota offensive zone. Minnesota takes it away. Brock Faber shot on goal, deflected off the pad of Portillo. Blankenberg takes it behind the net. Passes to Power, up to Lambert. Lambert corrals the pass off to Power. Power makes a nice move towards the blue line. Passes over to Lambert. Lambert to Luke Hughes. Hughes shot close. And it looks like the Golden Gopher goalie, Jack LaFontaine, the former Wolverine, just lays on it. And there will be no goal on that play.
And Moyle's getting into it with the Golden Gopher on the ice. This is exactly the start that you want to see if you are a fan of the Wolverines. They're coming out hard and aggressive. They did a good job after the Golden Gophers came down and got a shot off, recycling, heading down into their offensive zone and getting a shot off. A great opportunity for Michigan.
Face off in the Minnesota zone, won by the Wolverines. Hughes has it. Pass over to Pastajov. Pastajov cannot corral it, loses it to the Golden Gophers. To Nyes. Nyes races up ice for Minnesota. Knocked away there by Hughes. And it'll be Michigan possession.
Puck's going to come all the way back down into the Golden Gophers and Michigan's offensive zone. 18:52 remaining in the first.
Beniers loses this face-off after winning the last one. Gophers have it. Skating up the right side, Myers passes back towards the Michigan goal. Gathered there. Gopher and a Wolverine fighting for the puck behind the Wolverine net. Eventually broken up by 24 Jackson Nelson. Nice check by the Wolverines. They retain the puck. Pastajov has it on the right side. Pastajov up the ice, trying to get it to Luke Morgan. Morgan pass broken up. Power tries to put on a nice check on the Gophers, but they get the puck away, and Blankenberg battling for it. Nick Blankenberg gets it off, turns it over to Myers. Dangerous pass there, but the Wolverines have it. Brisson up the right side. Neither team seems to be able to control the puck here early. Bordelot behind the Minnesota net. Bordelot slips. Pass almost gets to an awaiting Brisson, but it's picked up by the Golden Gophers. Myers lifts it up ice behind the Wolverine net for a line change for Minnesota. And Thomas Bordelot loses the puck, picked up by Huglin. for the Golden Gophers. Tries to get a through pass in. Knocked away by Owen Power. And recovered there by Brendan Brisson.
Good defense by the Wolverines, but a fantastic play set up by the Golden Gophers there. Almost had an opportunity in that pass that didn't make it through. If it was a few feet over, would have found its way into an open net.
23, Ryan Johnson turns it over. Pitlick for the Golden Gophers gets it back, but he throws it away. And now Dylan Duke has the puck. Mackie Samoskevich with it. Just gets by a Gopher defender, passes inside. Duke fighting for it. Gophers have it to Pitlick. Pitlick turns it over to Luke Hughes. Hughes with Samoskevich next to him. Gets it behind the Gopher net. And a nice hit there by the Wolverines on a Gopher defender. But the Gophers retain the puck. Nice set of moves there by Sammy Walker, the captain of Minnesota. Gets it knocked away by a team effort of Jacob Truscott and Luke Hughes. Shot inside by Jackson Lacombe. Deflected by Luke Hughes. Hughes now to Truscott. Truscott behind the Wolverine net to Garrett Van Wy. Van Wy through the legs of the Gophers' Myers. And the Wolverines choose to dump it off behind the Minnesota net. Jack LaFontaine passes it up the left side. Taken by Garrett Van Wy. Van Wy to Edwards. Edwards skating around center ice. Nolan Moyle shot off to the left side, no good. Wolverines retain possession in the Minnesota zone. Jimmy Lambert has it. Lambert loses it. Garrett Van Wy picks it up on the right side of the net. But his effort is broken up by a couple Gopher defenders. Van Wy off the stick of LaFontaine. Minnesota has it on a fast break. Nyes stopped there. Pass by Portillo up the ice to Pastajov. Pastajov has it, cornered by a couple Gophers, still maintains it. Pass away to Owen Power. Power from left to right. Pass inside, shot, no good. Morgan just wide right. Wolverines still have it though. Back to Power close to the blue line to Blankenberg. Blankenberg on the right side, skates inside. Matty Benier's shot deflected there by the Golden Gophers. Wolverines keeping the pressure on. Benier's another shot off LaFontaine's glove. And another deflection gathered by the Wolverines. They stay in the Minnesota zone, but this time the puck is knocked back, and Power will have it in the Michigan zone.
That was a dominant few minutes by the Wolverines there. Multiple shots on net. We're 6 minutes into this game already.
Hughes passes it up. LaFontaine gloves it as Hughes just sort of shot a weak one from the blue line, and we'll have a stoppage of play.
13:58 remaining in the first period, and a much better start than what we saw yesterday, Gregory. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, the Wolverines have looked dominant on offense so far as they win another face-off in the Minnesota zone. Brendan Brisson battling for it with a couple of Gophers surrounded by three of them, Cruikshank, Nelson, and Johnson. Brisson off to the left side. Shot there, no good. Another close call there for Jack LaFontaine. Comes off the left side. Back to the Gophers, racing up the left side of the ice. It's Nelson. Nelson stopped there by Hughes. Hughes has been playing nice defense so far today. Truscott. Two efforts to get rid of the puck from the Golden Gophers' possession. And now he has it to Bordelot. Bordelot makes a nice move off to Hughes on the right side. Hughes stopped there by 55 Staudiker. And Staudiker gets it off to Cruikshank to Lacombe. Lacombe looking for a man inside. Can't find one. Back out to Staudiker. Staudiker from the blue line to the right side. Shot deflected by Holtz of the Wolverines. Back out to Studeker on the blue line, and that shot saved by Portillo. Close call there. Couple line changes for both sides.
Right after he got that shot off, a little bit of a hit, knocks him down at the blue line. Marcus Stoppa coming in to the Golden Gopher, who managed to get that shot off. No serious threats right there for the Wolverines, but a little bit more dominant play by the Golden Gophers, finally stepping it up after the Wolverines dominated the first few minutes of this game.
Fourth line center Johnny Beecher taking the face-off for the Wolverines. He wins it off to Nick Blankenberg. Mackie Samaskevich has it. Up to Beecher on the left side. Duke in the middle can't get the pass off to him. Blankenberg keeps it close to the blue line to stay in the Gopher offensive zone. Gophers have it. Nice check there by Owen Power. Just gets in the way of the Gopher attacker. Gets it to Samaskevich on the right side again. Crowded by 4 Gophers. Gets it to Dylan Duke. Pass to Blankenberg. Back to Duke. He's cornered. Beecher trying to help him out. Beecher gets it away. Back to Nick Blankenberg. To Owen Power on the right side. Power shot blocked. Nice block there. And the Gophers are out and running. Sorensen just mishandles the pass. Could have been a nice shot. Inside. Another mishandle by the Gophers. But they retain possession as Blankenberg whiffs on a defense attempt to knock it away. But the Gophers will have to reset as the puck crosses the blue line. Here they come, cornered by a couple Wolverines. I'd say a nice defensive possession there for the Wolverines.
Absolutely, a solid job regaining the puck. They're going to slow it down right now, cycling behind the net. After a little bit of an offensive push by the Golden Gophers, looking to slow things down with 11 minutes left in the first period.
Line change brings in some fresh Wolverines. Jimmy Lambert's shot blocked by LaFontaine. Luke Hughes tries to gather it. Cannot. Back into the Michigan zone. They'll have to trudge their way through over center ice. Truscott just loses it in a pass attempt to Moyle. And Moyle cannot get the puck back. Go for possession inside their own zone. Brodzinski has it. Pass off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin skates over Hughes and pass inside. Scores on Eric Portillo to make it 1-0 Golden Gophers.
Golden Gophers will strike first in this matchup. And what we just saw was a Gophers offenseman managed to get around Luke Hughes as he poked for the puck, but he got off balance and was unable to recover his position after the puck poke didn't work. He attempted to poke it away. The Golden Gophers player was able to move around him, and Hughes was off balance. He successfully got around him, found an open teammate. Open teammate just put it right past Portillo on the right side.
Yeah, and we've seen Hughes make some nice defensive plays so far tonight, but that was just a lapse by the freshman, and it leads to a score for the Gophers. And it is a score by Bryce Brodzinski. Just couldn't see his number before he scored, assisted by 27 McLaughlin and 9 Walker for Minnesota. They strike first with 10:35 remaining in the first period.
And Michigan is going to challenge this call. They're going to challenge that there was a delayed offsides call on the ice. Referees in the box right now reviewing the play. We're watching the replay on the video board now. Very hard to tell. Referees just below our vantage point. You can see him crowding around a small screen. Hard to tell, just how you can watch a replay from that angle. Can't say it seems likely that this goal will be overturned, but we're going to watch the play one more time on the video board. And frankly, it just looks like there isn't enough of a camera angle to capture the full ice.
I don't know if I saw anything on that, but again, we haven't seen the full angle. Here's a better shot, but again, kind of just zooms in too quickly. I don't know what Michigan saw or what angle they had, because the angles we're seeing from the Jumbotron are not showing us any evidence that'll be able to overturn this goal.
Unfortunate for the Wolverines. Challenge there probably won't go too far. But really, watching this replay, you could say a fantastic play setup by Minnesota. This is an elite hockey program. They're ranked at number 11 compared to Michigan's number 3, but of course, beating them yesterday in the column, the ice will stand.
Kind of as predicted. Again, we just didn't see enough to overturn that call. Makes you wonder what the Wolverine coaching staff saw. But again, like you said, the Wolverines or the Gophers' offensive attack has been dangerous today. They just mishandled some passes inside, but that one works as the Wolverines win the face-off from center ice, but turn it over to Nyes of the Golden Gophers, who passes up behind the net to Edwards. Nyes retains it. Edwards for the Wolverines trying to get the puck back, and does. Up the left side go the Wolverines, and Passagov loses it. Back to the Gophers, and Nyes has it. Pass there gets by Myers to Matty Beniers behind the Wolverine net. Ethan Edwards has it for the Wolverines. Pass off to Luke Morgan. Morgan trying to get through a couple Gopher defenders to Beniers. Beniers back to Morgan, just off the stick of Luke Morgan. Another promising offensive shot soiled by a mishandled pass. Wolverines still have it in the Minnesota zone. Nick Blankenberg on the left side. Inside. Cannot get past the Gopher defense to Luke Morgan. Owen Power has it inside. LaFontaine just off his pad twice in a row off the rebound shot by Marcus Stappa. And the Wolverines just cannot seem to score with a couple different chances they've had. Owen Power now skates inside. Nice glove save by LaFontaine. A whistle blows.
So the Wolverines probably taking that challenge time to recuperate. They're going to come back out with a lot more aggressive energy. Their forecheck much stronger. They can't get behind like they did yesterday again. 1-0 Michigan right now. Their primary goal is tie this game up. Do not let Minnesota score again.
Yeah, and I mean, you've seen Michigan be aggressive on the offensive end. They've had a lot more time in the Minnesota zone than Minnesota has had in the Michigan zone. But Minnesota has looked a lot crisper in their passing and their shot selection. And I think Michigan has just been sort of skating around the net, not really setting anything up. Owen Power took one himself. And then the closest opportunity they've had is a Marcus Stappa rebound shot off of Jack LaFontaine's leg pad. But other than that,
absolutely. Michigan dominating offensively, playing aggressive right now, but unable to secure those opportunities that lead to goals. Not setting these plays up like Minnesota has. Of course, they found success on their best opportunity. The Wolverines unable to find the back of the net so far. 9:10 remaining in the first. 1-0 Minnesota. Minnesota with 3 shots. Wolverines with 8. But again, as we've been saying, those 8 shots, none of them providing those opportunities that Minnesota has had so far.
Another shot here for the Wolverines in the Minnesota zone on a face-off. Thomas Bordelot against Jackson Nelson. Bordelot wins it to Blankenberg. Blankenberg shot from the blue line. Just gets blocked by a couple Gophers, and the puck is off behind the Michigan net. Blankenberg slips in an attempt to corral it over to Johnson. Shot blocked by Stappa. Nice play there by Marcus Stappa. And Michigan has it. Bordelot loses it to number 23, Ryan Johnson, the defender. Nice check there by Stappa into the boards. But Minnesota keeps it. Cruikshank up the left side against Hughes. Shot off Eric Portillo's leg pad.
And we have a delayed penalty against the Wolverines.
Looks like it'll be on that check by Stappa.
Talking with him. They're sending him into the box now. 8:30 left in the first. Not what the Wolverines need right now. They're going to give him a penalty for hooking. Now they're going to be down for 2 minutes, down 1-0 to Minnesota. Not what you're looking for right now at this point in the game when you're desperately trying to hold Minnesota to that 1 goal and tie this game up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I wouldn't have mentioned the hit by Stappa, but it was just such a big one. It was really away from the play. in that particular moment, and it allowed Minnesota to be able to skate up ice relatively quickly. Michigan wins the face-off. Here's Ethan Edwards, gets it away into the Minnesota zone, and the children of Yost are letting it be known that Michigan has the puck in the Minnesota zone during a power play. Here's Myers, skates up for the Golden Gophers. Myers behind the net, left to right, pass over, gets by Lacombe, Jackson Lacombe, back into the Minnesota zone. They'll have to reset.
That'll leak down.
It's been tough for Minnesota on this power play so far.
Yeah, 35 seconds in, no shots on net.
Inside, there's a shot. Just wide. I thought that one went in by Nyes, but a missed opportunity for the Golden Gophers. He had a wide open left side of Portillo. Lacombe has it now. Nice play there by Owen Power to get it away. Garrett Van Wy has it up the left side. Doesn't even need to send it back down the ice. He contains the puck. Back over to Luke Hughes. Hughes fires it up ice. Here is Jimmy Lambert. Lambert tries to put a nice move on Johnson, but Ryan Johnson, the draft pick of the Buffalo Sabres, makes a nice play, and Minnesota retains possession. McLaughlin now up ice. Gophers have it. Pass just shoots by McLaughlin. He passes it over to Kester. Kester has it on the left side of the blue line over to the right side. Johnson inside back to McLaughlin. Hassled there by Truscott. Truscott and Luke Hughes combine to take the puck away, but Ryan Johnson gets it back to Kester on the right side. Brodzinski, Johnson, Truscott.
Time ticking down on the penalty kill for the Wolverines here.
Walker, another misplay there by Johnson and the Gophers, and yet another as Estapa comes out of the penalty box just in time for the Gophers to shoot a puck his way, as we have a whistle here with 6:23 remaining in the first period.
Whistle a delayed offsides against the Gophers. Gophers offenseman touched the puck, did not realize hands were up on the referees for delayed offsides. Michigan with a successful kill there, exactly what they were looking to do. Now they can get back at it, try to tie this game up. 6:23 remaining in the first period.
Face off here, Perbix against Bordelot. Perbix wins it for the Gophers, and they shoot it down behind the Michigan net. Holtz gathers it for the Wolverines. Out to Bordelot. Bordelot behind the net. Whips one across ice all the way back into the Minnesota zone. Faber has it for the Gophers. Back to Staudiker. Staudiker up, gets away from Holtz. Portillo stops it at the net. We have a whistle.
Looks like we're going to have a high stick call to place the puck in the Wolverines zone. Far side of the ice from our vantage point.
Perbix and Bordelot once again on the face-off. No, they line change everybody for the Wolverines. So it'll be Perbix and Johnny Beecher. Beecher battle for it. Won there by the Wolverines. Owen Power gathers it to Blankenberg behind the net. Blankenberg up the right side to Beecher. Beecher has it to Samaskevich. Mackie Samaskevich. Left side. Power stops abruptly to Blankenberg. Center of the blue line. Shot really high up there. Misses the net. And we will have a stoppage in play, as it would have gone over the glass if that net wasn't there in front of the stands.
Absolutely. Must have been tipped out by a Golden Gopher, because the puck will be dropped in Minnesota's zone. 5:37 left in the first period.
Beecher and Perbix again. Minnesota wins it this time. Staudiker hassled by Mackie Samaskevich. A tussle on the right side of us. Pass by the Gophers. It'll be icing, looks like it.
Pass is a little wide of the intended recipient for the Golden Gophers. Icing call. Worst, one of those worst mistakes that you can make in hockey. You hate to see it if you're a Minnesota fan. Wolverines just get the puck right back down in the Minnesota zone. 5:24 remaining in the first period.
Michigan retains their possession over time of possession, but they just have not been able to get anything offensively productive in their 8 shots on goal.
And we're going to have
another
icing.
As Minnesota again misplays a pass to Cruikshank. And it'll be back for another face-off. Bordelot now against Staudacher, it looks. No, it'll be 24. Sorry, not, yes. And we have a goal. Sorry about that. Looking for the name of the Minnesota defender. Michigan scores right off the face-off. Good thing not many people are listening with the Big Ten title on. My bad, folks. Goal scored by the Wolverines. Ties the game 1-1.
We are tied at 1 here at Yost with 5:12 remaining in the first. Now let's talk about what we just saw. Puck is dropped. It's going to be 1 back. I want to say to Powers, perhaps. Here's the play. Puck is dropped. Brendan Brison's going to get it. He'll put a shot on net. That shot on net's going to tip off the skate of number 94, Mark Estapa. Estapa just pulls it over to his backhand, puts it right in past Golden Gophers goaltender, and we are tied at 1.
Lulled into a sense of security by a couple straight icings. Missed the goal call, but Michigan's got it back in the Minnesota zone. Hughes has it to Morgan. Morgan inside, another goal for the Wolverines. This time, it's number 21, Michael Pastajov.
And just like that, the Wolverines are on top of this game, leading against the Golden Gophers for the first time in this series.
2 quick strikes by the Wolverines now makes the shot disparity a lot more predictable, with Michigan's 11 shots leading to 2 goals, Minnesota's 4 leading to just 1. Just like that, the Wolverines have the lead. 5:12 the first goal scored, with 5:12 remaining in the first period. With 4:45 remaining in the first period, the second goal is scored. And just like that, lightning strikes twice, and the Wolverines have the lead.
Massive change of pace from what we were seeing earlier in the game.
Holtz and McLaughlin fighting for it. No penalty called there.
Actually, we do have a hand up. It looks like
Okay.
we're going to have a penalty against the Wolverines, another delayed penalty.
Shot inside, stopped by Portillo. And a fight breaking out with Ethan Edwards. He shoves a Gopher to the ground with his stick. Looked like a cross-check sort of motion to me, but see what the penalty is. It looked like a penalty, and I thought the Wolverines had touched the puck, so I assumed that they weren't going to call anything, but interference call on Holtz. 24 for the Wolverines. Steve Holtz into the box for 2 minutes. And Minnesota with another power play. Facing off in the Michigan zone is Myers and Beecher.
And that's going to be a symptom of the aggressive play this game we have seen so far. Both teams very physical. Steve Holtz just going to be on the wrong end of some physicality. He'll be put in the box for 2 minutes, 4:07.
Chaz Lucius shot deflected by Owen Power after Minnesota wins the faceoff. Nyes trying to sneak one in past Portillo, gets it taken away. Owen Power up the ice. Nice check by Beecher. Whistle blows here.
Looks like they're going to call a hand pass on the Golden Gopher there.
Yeah, it looked he just gathered the puck right at the blue line, tried to play it back over. And they call that to take a face-off between the zones on the dot closest to us. Van Wy and McLaughlin. Wolverines win it. Blankenberg back to Power. Power up to Jimmy Lambert. Lambert, nice shot on LaFontaine, but LaFontaine makes a beautiful save. And the Gophers have it, no stoppage in play, as LaFontaine shot it right back out to a teammate. Minnesota going fast. McLaughlin up the left side. hassled by Blankenberg. Blankenberg trying to get the puck away from McLaughlin. Johnson has it, misses Kester on the play, and it's back into the Minnesota zone. They'll have to reset. McLaughlin, Truscott just stays ahead of the Gopher attacker, gets that puck away for another reset by the Golden Gophers.
Strong penalty kill so far by the Wolverines. 50 seconds remaining in Michigan's penalty.
McLaughlin racing back up once again, this time blocked by Hughes, and McLaughlin's probes into the Michigan zone have not worked too well on the past couple possessions. Here's Walker for the Gophers, trying to be blocked by Luke Hughes, and the pass over to Johnson is intercepted by Nolan Moyle. Moyle to Johnny Beecher, who falls down, tries to get the puck back to a teammate, but it's gathered by Ryan Johnson behind the Minnesota net. Line changes for both teams. Nyes trying to get past a couple Wolverine defenders. Nice move and a beautiful save by Eric Portillo. Nyes put the moves on him, and a fight is breaking out on the right side of the net. 3 Wolverines against a Gopher, and 3 refs as well.
That highlights the physicality of this rivalry between these two strong collegiate hockey programs. Don't mess with Eric Portillo or Wolverines will be on you immediately. This is a team that sticks together. They will defend their goaltender. There is a lot of tension right now, a lot of physicality between these two teams.
10 seconds remaining on the penalty kill as play is stopped with 2:25 remaining in the first period.
It seems they're going to send a Wolverine and a Gopher to the box respectively.
Surprised it's not more than 1 Wolverine going in, as 3 Wolverines, Bordelot, Brisson, and Power surrounded number 39, Ben Myers, one of Minnesota's 3 captains, on the right side of the Michigan net, but penalty will be served by Brendan Brisson, and adds to the penalty being served already by Steve Holtz. More conferencing by both teams with the referees before a face-off is initiated. Blankenberg, Morgan, Power, Beniers for the Wolverines. Nelson, Cruikshank, Lacombe for the Gophers.
And of course, 10 seconds remaining in the Wolverine Power penalty kill.
Face-off won by the Gophers. They have it. Cruikshank loses it to Blankenberg on the left side. Tries to put a check on Blankenberg. Blankenberg skates away from it. Still remaining physical in the face of that double penalty. Holtz back out of the box. He passes it down behind the Minnesota net for himself to get off the ice for Pastajoff. Inside shot by Pastajoff right off the bench, and he scores. Michigan leading 3-1.
What a goal. And this is what we saw after the last Wolverines penalty. Michigan, they get off the penalty kill and they bring the aggressive heat. Pastajoff is going to be able to score after the puck is recovered in the corner and passed to him at the point right in front of the net. Beautifully placed shot.
Beautifully wrapped gift for Michael Pastajoff's second goal of the game.
Absolutely.
Coming right off the bench for Steve Holtz.
Really set up well there, too. 3-1 Michigan. What a change from last night.
Pitlick loses it. Hughes tries to gather it. Back to Pitlick. Huglin inside for the Gophers. Pass by Pastajoff. Tried to get it up to Manny Beniers. Just kept by the Gophers. Huglin has it in the Minnesota zone. Inside a minute 30 to go in the first period. Michigan winning 3-1 off the back of 2 Michael Pastajoff goals. Fast break opportunity for the Wolverines. Here's Thomas Bordelot trying to skate up ice. Samaskevich has it. Tries to just get it in the left side of LaFontaine on the wraparound of the goal. Can't get there. Shot wide left by the Wolverines. Luke Hughes still has it in the Minnesota zone. Hughes skating around. Pass over the boards to Bordelot. Hassled by Studeker. Shot inside, blocked by LaFontaine. Samaskevich has it to Steve Holtz from the right side of the blue line. Holtz shot blocked by Pitlick for the Gophers, and here comes Ryan Johnson up the ice. Ethan Edwards stops him, and the Wolverines have played well on defense since that first goal scored by Minnesota.
Final 20 seconds of the period ticking down now.
Fast break by the Gophers. They've got 4-on-3. McLaughlin shot off the left glove of Eric Portillo. Another nice save. As the puck goes down to the Minnesota zone, they skate over center ice. Brock Faber pass just misses McLaughlin. And Blankenberg just gets it as we end the first period. High-scoring first period, 3-1 Michigan Wolverines. 3 unanswered goals, 2 straight of those for Michael Pastajoff. And for William Gregory and Owen Crain, we'll see you back after the first period intermission.
And welcome back into Yost Ice Arena, everyone. 3-1 the score, Michigan over Minnesota as we get ready for the second period. I'm Owen Crain, my partner tonight, William Gregory. We've just switched. I'm going to take play-by-play for the second period. He'll be back on for the third. Gregory, strong start by the Wolverines tonight, a very different pace of play from what we saw yesterday. What do you think?
Michigan has dominated offensively in time of possession, especially in the back half of that first period. They've finally converted a lot of their chances in the Minnesota zone into goals. They lead right now in shots 15-8, and obviously they lead 3-1. Two of those goals coming from Michael Pastajov, and the other coming from Marcus Stoppa just off his skate. Three of those three goals have been very quick strikes by the Wolverines. Pastajov, the most recent one, with him coming right off the bench, off of Steve Holtz coming off the ice after a power play. The other two were directly off of face-offs. So Michigan has just been able to convert those opportunities now at the end of the first period. And now we need to see if Eric Portillo can continue to play well after a rough night last night in which the Wolverines gave up 5 goals. And I think it's been shown all year that fans have the right to worry about Michigan holding a lead. We saw it in the series against Notre Dame. Michigan blew 2 straight two-goal leads in 2 straight games, eventually losing both of those games in overtime. So they have to lock it down, play good defense just like they have for most of this game so far. Luke Hughes, besides that one defensive lapse, has been playing excellent along with Truscott. Other Michigan defenders have been playing well. Need to keep that going.
Absolutely, and we will see if they can. As time expires on intermission, it is time for the second period here from Yost Ice Arena. Players coming out to the circle. Both teams fully back on the ice. Nets back in their spot. Both goaltenders back in the crease. The children of Yost, if you can hear them in the background, very excited for this second period. Again, like we mentioned, last night's loss, they are pumped up. We are also right now 8 minutes away from the start of the Big Ten Championship in football. We'd love to have you for the next 8 minutes, though. Keep it here. 3-1 Minnesota. Puck is dropped. Van Wy is going to win it back to Nick Blankenberg. Blankenberg is going to dump it in behind the net. It's stopped by the Golden Gophers goalie. But as the Golden Gophers attempt to break it out, Moyle's going to recover the puck. He'll get a shot off.
Another missed chance there by Michigan. Nice shot by Nolan Moyle.
Another shot. Minnesota's going to take it back out. They'll send it in deep into Michigan's zone. Michigan recovers. Jimmy Lambert with the puck. He'll send it across the ice to Garrett Van Wy. Van Wy entering the zone, looking for Jimmy Lambert. Lambert behind the net. He'll fight with a Minnesota player and lose the puck ultimately to him. Breaking out now for the Golden Gophers is number 2. Jackson Lacombe. Lacombe sends it in deep into the Michigan zone. Gophers recover it, but Michigan manages to get a stick on the puck. Coming in now into the zone is Matty Beniers. Beniers sends it over to Luke Morgan. Morgan on his backhand gets a shot off. It goes right into the chest of Jack LaFontaine. Jack LaFontaine, of course, the goalie for Minnesota. Puck will be dropped in the Minnesota end on the near side from our vantage point. Matty Beniers set to take the face-off with Morgan to his left.
Michigan's been really good in these face-offs, but they lose that one.
And Minnesota's going to manage to get the puck out, but it's going to trickle out, but Beniers is there to get. He's fighting with a Minnesota player deep in the Wolverine zone. He's going to send it around the boards. Brings it around. Pasturlov is there to recover the puck. He'll look up the ice and send it to Luke Hughes. Hughes passes to Truscott. Truscott sends it back to Hughes in the neutral zone now. They'll send it up to number 21, Pasturjov. Pasturjov dumps it in. Matty Beniers chasing after the puck, but it's recovered by the Gophers. Gophers sending it down through the neutral zone. They're going to dump it into the Michigan Wolverines zone behind the net. Behind the net, however, is Ethan Edwards. He'll take the puck up, passes it up ice to number 25, Luke Morgan. Morgan's going to shot, but get a shot off. It's just wide of the net. Now with the puck behind the net is a Gopher, and Morgan knocks the Gopher down with his elbow. Looks like we are going to have a roughing call gets Luke Morgan of the Wolverines with 18 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the second period. Michigan will go down a man for the next 2 minutes. Strong start to the period. Aggressive play by Michigan, multiple shots off.
Still physical, very physical as it has been for the whole game. I think I saw Michael Pastajoff limping a bit. Couldn't tell if it was a limp with him coming off the ice or if he was out of his skate a little bit. But this physical play may just start to wear down both of these teams with 18:06 remaining in the second period.
Here's the face-off. Johnny Beecher on it for the Wolverines. He's going to lose it, but it trickles out of the Wolverine zone. Minnesota with the puck in the neutral zone. Here comes Walker for Minnesota in on the right side. He loses the puck. Michigan recovers. With it now is number 7 for the Wolverines. Number 17, Johnny Beecher. Beecher takes it into Minnesota zone and dumps it off. Minnesota recovers. They're with it in the neutral zone now, passing it up the left side. Walker with it at the point. He's number 9. He takes it into the left side about halfway. He's going to pass it to the point for number 6. 6 sends it to 23. That's Johnson. Johnson controlling, sends it back to the point at number 6. 6 looks to number 9. That's Walker. Walker looking in front of the net, doesn't have anyone there. He's going to send it. Wolverines will intercept that pass and dump it into Minnesota's zone. Minnesota with the puck now in their zone. Enters the neutral zone. Coming up the right end is number 39 for the Gophers. He'll stop at the red line and look to recycle. D-to-D pass at the point. Number 22 loses control of the puck, but he'll get it to his D partner, number 2. That's Jackson Lacombe. Lacombe's going to get it off to 39. 39 looks to get the shot off. We have a tussle in front of the net. Multiple shots on a Portillo who is on the ground, but Portillo somehow makes it safe.
Really nice save by Portillo. Ethan Edwards dove right in front of it, and with 30 seconds remaining on the power play, the Wolverines penalty kill. Still excellent shot there, though. Just above the net.
Thanks for taking over from me there. Talked a little too long. Solid penalty kill by the Wolverines so far.
They continue to do that. They've been doing it well all night. That's what, their 4th penalty kill, 3rd or 4th penalty kill of the night.
I believe their 3rd. Now, the last 2 penalty kills, they have come off and scored a goal. The first penalty kill, of course, scoring 2 immediately after. We'll see what happens. 21 seconds remaining in the penalty, 16:27 remaining in the second period. Wolverines going to win this one back. Behind the net with it now is Nick Blankenborn. Blankenborn looks to get it out. He won't get it past Minnesota. Fighting for it now in the corner is Blankenberg and a Minnesota player. He looks to ice it out, but it's caught at the blue line by Minnesota, who turns it over to Pastuoff. He's going to pull a move, and he gets it to Beniers in front of the net. Beniers puts it in for the Wolverines. It's 4-0 Michigan with 16:06 remaining in the second period.
Michael Pastajoff continues to put on a clinic. This goal won't be scored to him, but it should be. What an amazing move on the right side of the net. His shot just barely rims out off the block by LaFontaine, but Matty Beniers recovers and scores it. 4-1 Michigan. We'll actually see what I'm not sure if Beniers touched that one. I think we'll have to see the official call on the replay. It might be another goal for Pastajoff.
We're going to wait on the official call here as the play is under review in the box. Referee with the headset on right now.
I'm not sure. It also looked like it may have touched a Gopher player, and it is a goal for Matty Beniers, assist by Michael Pastajoff. So Pastajoff with 2 goals and an assist. 3 points so far today for Michael Pastajoff, the senior from Bradenton, Florida.
Someone threw their hat on the ice. They thought he had that goal. Didn't see any others. We'll await the official call from the referees who are in the box reviewing. From our vantage point, can't really see the screen, but they're focusing in on the goal. Can't tell if they're trying to figure out who scored or if it's a goal or not. That remains unclear. Scoreboard here at Yost still reading 3-1. We'll see what the official call is. Michigan now up to 20 shots to Minnesota's 12. And just like that, following, referee comes out. They're going to call it an official goal. It is 4-1.
It'll stay with Veneers for the time being, as
remains to be seen who gets the official call here. Another hat on the ice right now. What we do know for sure, Michigan dominating this game so far, 4-1, with yet another goal following a penalty kill. Puck is dropped. Johnny Beecher's going to win it back to Owen Power. Power gets it up to Duke. Duke, shot on net. Deflected off the pad of LaFontaine into the corner. Beecher fighting for it in the corner. He's looking for Owen Power up at the point. Doesn't find him. He's going to cycle it back behind the net. Behind the net is a Minnesota Gopher. He recovers the puck. Duke fighting for it at the point in the Wolverine zone. Puck eventually leaves the Michigan zone. Minnesota carries it through the neutral zone and towards Portillo. Doesn't get it on net, however. Fighting for it deep in the zone. Michigan's going to recover the puck. That was Mackie Maskovich with the puck there. Dylan Duke with it. He's going to send it into the Minnesota zone. Bordelot coming down for it in the corner. It's in the left-hand corner of the zone right now. Bordelot looks to put it on net, deflects off the stick of a Gopher. At the point is Luke Hughes right now with the puck. He's going to pass, or look to pass rather, that deflects off a Gopher stick. Gophers with the puck now coming into the Michigan zone. They're going to cycle it behind the net where Portillo will be there to recover it. Wolverines now. Here comes Brendan Brisson entering the zone. He looks for Bordelot, doesn't have him. Brisson's going to recover the puck, however, after tussling with a Gopher for it. Bring it around the boards to Luke Hughes. Hughes has Truscott open. Instead, he opts for a pass to Bordelot in front of the net. Doesn't find Bordelot. Bordelot fighting for the puck in the corner. He's going to lose it after it's poked away by a Gopher. Puck is sent deep into the Michigan zone where Edwards is there to recover it. He finds Brendan Brisson at the blue line of the Gopher zone. Bordelot with the puck now just at the blue line. Puck dribbled out. We're going to have a delayed offsides as the Wolverines exit the zone. Minnesota sending it deep into Michigan territory now, where it's recovered by Steve Holtz. Holtz finds the stick of, that was Jimmy Lambert. Lambert sends it up to Edwards at the point. Edwards gets a shot off, but it's wide. Now, Minnesota with the puck now. Coming into Michigan zone. They get a shot off. It's saved by Portillo by his left blocker. Michigan back with the puck now. We are going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Lambert looks to the point where he finds Blankenberg. Blankenberg takes it deep into the zone. He's going to go around the net, where he passes to the front of the net in search of Moyle. Moyle is not there to get the shot off. Minnesota recovers the puck in the neutral zone now. They're going to start coming down on the Wolverines. They lose the puck. We've got a little bit of a holding there against the Wolverine. No call. Morgan coming into Minnesota territory. Blankenberg with the puck at the point now. He's going to get a shot off. It bounces off the knee pad of Minnesota. Owen Power gets the puck. He's going to pass it to Pastuhov. Back to Power. Looks over to Jacob Truscott. Truscott at the point now to the center. He gets a shot off. It's going to redirect off a Gopher. Another shot back into the corner. Power lays a hit on a Minnesota player as he looks to break it out. So the puck dribbles out, but Minnesota does not have control. Michigan with it. They're going to send it back to Luke Hughes in Minnesota territory. Hughes rips one. Slap shot right at Jack LaFontaine, the Minnesota goalie. He'll make the save easy right into his chest. 12-14.
It looked as if Minnesota was going to be controlling the puck more at the beginning of this period, but Michigan has come back. They've held the puck in the Minnesota zone for quite some time, still out shooting the Golden Gophers 22-13. That shot by Hughes was a rocket. Nice save by LaFontaine.
Absolutely. Puck is dropped. Minnesota wins the puck drop. And the Gophers start heading down towards Michigan territory, fighting for the puck at the blue line. Cycles behind the net here is Johnny Beecher. Beecher's going to send it over to Thomas Bordelot. In deep now, Duke chasing after it in the Minnesota territory. Beecher and Duke fighting for it. They can't gain control. Minnesota controlling into Michigan zone. Behind the net into the corner. Michigan recovers a puck after it dribbles out. Duke with it now. He passes it to Beecher. Beecher back to Duke. Duke looking for an open player in front of the net. That's Mackie Smaskovic. Won't get it to him in time. It's intercepted by Minnesota. Minnesota entering the neutral zone, controlling now. Pass, however, won't make it all the way. The Wolverines have it now. Here comes Marcus Stapa into the Minnesota territory. Almost pulls a beautiful move on LaFontaine. Doesn't get all the way around him, however, and LaFontaine makes the easy glove save.
Marcus Stapa, the freshman from St. Clair, Michigan, continuing to show that relentless motor of his that we've seen all night tonight. He's been all over the ice on his time on the ice, and he has really impacted this game in a positive way for the Wolverines.
Puck set to be dropped on the near side in Minnesota territory. Bordelot takes the puck drop. He's going to win it back to Owen Power. Power looking across ice. He won't go. He's going to skate in towards the net. Gets a shot off. It's just wide to the left. Comes out back into the neutral territory. Blankenberg recovers the puck. He passes it across the ice looking for number 19, Brendan Brisson. Back to Blankenberg. Blankenberg finds Brisson again. Here comes Brisson into the zone. Passes it over to Mark Estapa, I believe.
I think it was Bordelot on that one.
Bordelot, I'm sorry, wrong call there. Puck still in the neutral zone. Minnesota controlling it now. They're going to take it into their own territory as they begin the breakout. Minnesota taking it into Michigan's zone now. Here comes number 39, I believe, from Minnesota.
Ben Myers, their captain, he's been all over the puck today.
Minnesota still controlling. The puck is dribbled out into the neutral zone. There's Myers. He tips it in to make sure it's no icing call. And Michigan has the puck in their own zone right now. Luke Hughes with it. He's going to pass it to Jimmy Lambert right up by the blue line. Lambert enters Minnesota's zone. Looking across the ice to 43 from Michigan. He'll get a shot off. That's Luke Hughes. Solid shot is going to go into the chest of LaFontaine. It looks like we are going to have a TV timeout here at Yost as they come out to clear the ice.
Crisp passing. It was a nice reception by Jimmy Lambert off to Hughes. And Hughes sent another nice shot in just like he did a couple possessions ago, but it just wouldn't go. LaFontaine, it's been tough for him with all these shots coming in and the amount of quick strikes Michigan has been able to have, but for the most part, he's played good in net on those howitzer shots from the blue line, but Michigan's talent kind of overpowering him so far in this game. LaFontaine is a former Wolverine. He played here from 2016 to 2017, went to the USHL, came back to Minnesota. He's now a fifth-year senior, came back after last year. He's a draft pick of the Carolina Hurricanes. He's played well.
Absolutely. 9:49 remaining in the second period as the teams come back, ready to get into formation. On the far side in Minnesota territory, 25 shots to Michigan, to Minnesota's 13 so far. We are exactly halfway through this game. Again, 9:49 remaining in the second period. Jimmy Lambert will take the face-off for the Wolverines. We have the green light, the go-ahead from Big Ten Network. Play can resume. Taking the puck drop for Minnesota is number 27. That's Blake McLean. He's been drafted by the Anaheim Ducks of the NHL. Michigan's going to win the puck drop, but Minnesota recovers quickly. Coming into the Michigan territory is Miller. He'll pass it to his left. The puck is lost on the boards, and Michigan manages to get a hand on it. Moyle recovers, passes it up to Luke Hughes, who enters Minnesota territory. Back to Moyle in front of the net. Moyle's going to have it poked away by a Minnesota defender. Minnesota with the puck now into the neutral zone. He's going to look to pass it right in. Almost looked like they were offsides entering Michigan's zone. Still puck right around the blue line right now. Lambert applying some pressure up high. Puck past D to D. And now we're going to send it low behind the net. Dribbles out in front where Michigan is able to recover the puck. Controlling it for a moment.
Now it's switched to heavy Minnesota possession after that TV timeout.
Luke Morgan with the puck. He's tripped entering Minnesota territory, so we're going to have a penalty on Minnesota. Michigan on the power play for the next 2 minutes, 8:57 remaining in the second period. Still 4-1 here at Yost. Bordelot going to take the face-off for the Wolverines with Pastuov to his left and Blankenberg to his right. On defense, Smaskovich and Owen Power. Puck is won back to Power. He's going to pause at the point, and he's going to pass it over to Bordelot. Bordelot rips a shot off the crossbar. Puck is going to dribble out after the shot. Bordelot deep in Wolverine territory, carrying it around the net. He's going to start skating it up for the breakout. He fakes a pass, but he enters into Minnesota territory, but loses the puck quickly. Our Minnesota player gets a stick on it, rips it out. It's going to dribble into Michigan territory where Blankenberg recovers it. He sets it up for Owen Power. Power with it now, avoiding a Minnesota defender. Entering the zone, he gets it over to Mackie Smaskovich. Shot is blocked by a Minnesota player, and they send it back in to the Wolverines zone.
Yeah, passage off with a mistake. Rare one so far today. Just kind of misplayed that puck. Had a nice open shot.
Luke Hughes enters Minnesota territory for the Wolverines with the puck. Loses control of it, and Minnesota once again sends it deep where Portillo is waiting to set it up for Matty Beniers.
Both teams really solid on the penalty kill so far today. No, with the amount of penalties we've seen, no power play goals for either side.
Absolutely. Beniers setting it up. He passes it up to Brendan Brisson, who sends it left to his D partner, Luke Hughes. Hughes back to Brisson, back to Hughes. Hughes with the puck now. Sends it to his left to Matty Beniers. Beniers back to Hughes. Hughes back to Beniers. Beniers is going to lose control of the puck, and he'll pass it to a Minnesota player. We're going to have a 2-on-1 coming down. Minnesota, no pass on the 2-on-1. They're just going to shoot it, where Eric Portillo makes a nice save. A lot of cheers from the children of Yost for that there. Chasing after it now, Beniers in the neutral zone. He has the puck. Looking for Brisson, doesn't have it. He finds Brisson. Brisson to the point to Edwards. Edwards over to Lambert. Lambert rips a one-timer, doesn't have it. Duke in front, looks to get a tip and recovers the rebound. Takes a shot, it goes right into the chest of LaFontaine. Puck dribbles back out to the neutral zone. Minnesota with it now. They lose it. Moyle has the puck. He's going to take it back into the neutral zone. Looks for Garrett Van Wy. Van Wy gets a stick on it and manages to send it behind the Minnesota net. Van Wy, excuse me, not Van Wy. Moyle with the puck now. Moyle's going to send it over.
And he scores.
Moyle sends it over. And I think I just repeated what happened earlier. I
Moyle
looked
to
down at my
Steve
sheet.
Holtz. Steve Holtz scores off a nice pass from Moyle. I mean, you've been seeing, like, the Wolverines have been passing it close to the blue line and just shooting these absolute tanks inside, and it's hard for any goalie to stop them. You saw on a previous possession, Luke Hughes kept passing him up, and you had to think Matty Beniers was thinking, we need to shoot these shots. They're open. They're good shots, and Steve Holtz exploited that off a nice pass from Moyle.
Absolutely. Holtz, beautiful one-timer from the right side in the Minnesota zone. Just finds the back of that net. It is 5-1 Michigan with 6:24 remaining in the second period.
And they're going to give it to Jay Kiernan on the tip-in assist by Holtz and Moyle. So it was a Holtz shot just tipped in by Jay Kiernan, the junior from Brighton, Michigan.
Play has resumed. Minnesota with it in the neutral zone. They're going to send it deep into Michigan territory. where the Wolverines tussling for it in the corner. Minnesota player will recover, but still under a lot of pressure. Fighting for it now is Steve Holtz. Holtz gonna send it up to Johnny Beecher. Beecher coming into the zone, getting into it in the corner in Minnesota's territory, fighting for it. Supporting him is Luke Morgan.
Brock Faber looked like he threw a fist.
Absolutely.
And Johnny Beecher got a little bit ticked off at that.
Rough down there. Beecher's gonna send it off to the point where Owen Power will send it towards the goal, and it dribbled out, but no Wolverine was there to put it in the net. Minnesota sends it way down where Portillo stops the puck. Bordelot comes in to break it back out, and as he enters Minnesota territory, it seems we have an offsides call.
Yeah, just a weird series of plays. I mean, Faber kind of hit Johnny Beecher in the face. Johnny Beecher gets aggressive, checks him into the boards. Puck gets away, and a shot by the Wolverines. LaFontaine saves it, but he doesn't gather the puck between his legs, and it just drifts out. But luckily for Minnesota, a defender was there to shoot the puck away and prevent disaster when you're already down 5-1.
And here's the face-off. Minnesota gonna win it in their zone now, controlling D to D. Here comes number 2 up the ice. He's skating into the Wolverine zone. He's gonna take a shot from high, top of the circle. Portillo makes the easy save.
Really nice save by Portillo, and he's bounced back after that early goal given up. Only took 3 shots for Minnesota to score, but it's been 12 shots straight saved by the Wolverine netminder. He's put together a nice game, rebounding after that early goal and protecting a Michigan 4-goal lead, reversing the fortune of last night onto the Gophers.
Absolutely. Puck is dropped. Beniers loses it. Minnesota's going to win it back to the point. They'll send it down behind the net, playing the cycle. Puck back at the point, where they'll send it again deep into the corner on the far side of Michigan's territory. Chasing after it right now is Morgan. Morgan playing some strong defense. He managed to get a stick on the puck, but doesn't control. Minnesota once again sends it deep. Wolverines finally with the puck, looking to send it out. However, it is tipped by a Minnesota player. We're going to have no icing on the call. Beniers chasing after it quickly. He manages to get there in time, recovers it, sends it to Luke Morgan. Morgan to the point to Edwards. Edwards passes it across to 24 Steve Holtz. Holtz towards the middle looking for Morgan. Morgan hit right as the puck comes, but still manages to recover and send it into the corner. Beniers fighting for it at the blue line, and it dribbles out where Jimmy Lambert manages to get a stick on it. Puck to Steve Edwards now. Edwards back to Lambert, entering the Minnesota zone. He's coming towards the net. He's going to circle back, looking to set things up. Finds Holtz right at the point, and Holtz rips the puck, rips a shot off. It's tipped up into the net above the glass rather. We're going to have a stoppage in play. 3:54 remaining in the second period. 5-1 Michigan leading over Minnesota.
Really nice opportunity for Holtz there. And I want to talk about the Big Ten Conference picture. With a win tonight, Michigan will tie Minnesota for first place in terms of points. Minnesota has 19, Michigan has 17. So keeping this 5-1 lead is crucial for Michigan's lead in the Big Ten.
Back in play now, Garrett Van Wy controlling the puck on the near side in Minnesota territory. He's going to send it down below the crease to Moyle. Moyle loses it to a Minnesota player. It's 9, Walker. He's coming in. He's going to pass it to his right. Walker gets it back, entering Michigan territory. They're behind the goal line now. To the point. Here's a shot off from number 6, Portillo, with another fantastic save. The children of Yost very pleased with his play so far today. Again, he's faced 16 shots so far. Only 1 of those have gone in compared to Minnesota, where LaFontaine has faced 28 shots and let in 5.
Yeah, like I said before, Portillo's made a couple really nice glove saves, especially in the second period. Minnesota's had some nice chances inside the Michigan zone. He has not let them convert those chances.
Puck's dropped, going to be won by the Wolverines, specifically Johnny Beecher. However, struggled to get it out for a moment. It's tipped back in by Minnesota. Beecher recovers the puck. He's going to send it to Duke. Duke looking up ice. Finds someone in front, open there. Excuse me on that. Puck dribbles back out. Truscott's going to recover. He's looking back to Beecher. Beecher with it deep, but he's fighting with another Minnesota player for it. He won't gain total control, but the Wolverines have it. And a Minnesota player manages to get his stick on it. He sends it deep into Michigan territory. That's going to be an icing. 2:47 remaining in the second period. And Michigan on an offensive streak right now. Very dominant in possession time as well so far in the second period.
Absolutely, and now we're seeing a defensive pairing with Minnesota down 5-1. They sent Ben Brinkman on the ice. This is the first time we've seen him so far today. He's paired up with Brock Faber, whose usual partner is Ryan Johnson, one of the better players for Minnesota. So you have to wonder, with 2:45 remaining in the second period, if Minnesota might be playing the younger guys a little bit to get them some experience.
So we're going to have a whistle because on the faceoff, Bordelot knocked over by a Minnesota player. Looks like they're going to be sent into the box.
25, Jack Perbix for the 2-minute penalty. So another power play opportunity for the Wolverines to grow this lead some more.
2:45 remaining in the second. Wolverines going to be up a man for the next 2 minutes. It's the face-off. No one's a winner here. It goes to the left. Bordelot recovers, however. He's going to send it towards the goal, where LaFontaine will actually dump it down into Michigan territory. Players are there. Bordelot with the puck now. Cycling around Power. He's in the neutral zone, taking his time, looking to set things up. He's going to pass it to Blankenberg. Blankenberg to Power. Power enters Minnesota zone. He's going to stop with it. Send it behind the net to Blankenberg. Blankenberg's deep now on the far side. Blankenberg back around. He's going to whip it around the boards. Power with the puck now at the point. He looks to the far side of the net, where he finds number 34 for the Wolverines. That was Bordelot. Bordelot to Blankenberg. Blankenberg gets a shot off. It's saved by LaFontaine. Puck is back to Power at the point. Power to Bordelot. Bordelot stopping with it, taking his time. He's going to send it back to Power. Power still at the point. Back to Bordelot. You sensing a pattern here. It's back to Power. Power in shot formation. Won't take a shot, but he finally does. There's the shot. It goes wide to the net. And guess who it goes to? Bordelot. Bordelot back to Power at the point. Power back to Bordelot. Taking his time. Power still open at the point. Puck goes back to him. He's going to look to Blankenberg, who attempts a one-timer, doesn't get it off his stick in time. Goes to the left of the net. A little bit of a whiff there. Power back with it at the point. He's going to send it over to Bordelot, where Bordelot attempts to pass it off to number 21, Michael Pasuoff, but it's tipped into the net. 41 seconds remaining in the power play for the Wolverines. A minute 26 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, Power kept calling for the puck, but he only had that one shot on goal. He slammed his stick on the ice, begging for it back from Bordelot, but another couple missed opportunities for the Wolverines. They still have 31 shots, almost doubling up Minnesota's 16.
40 seconds remaining in the penalty kill, or power play rather, excuse me, for the Wolverines. Puck is dropped. Brendan Brisson controlling at the point to Luke Hughes. Hughes looks to his right where he sees Matty Beniers. Beniers looks wide to Brendan Brisson. Brisson gets a shot off. It's going to go into the corner. Matty Beniers chasing after it to make sure it doesn't leave the zone. He's going to leave it for Luke Hughes, who takes it in. He looks below the red line where he finds a Wolverine. Wolverine sends it back up to Matty Beniers. Beniers back to Luke Hughes. Below the red line there is Dylan Duke, excuse me. Duke with it. And he'll send it over.
So nice shot inside.
We get a shot off and Moyle scores. After a tussle in front of the net, puck dribbles out and Moyle puts it in.
6-1. Oh my goodness, Michigan won't let this one go. Like the last couple games we've seen with a 2-goal lead for them.
You can only hope that this is what happens in the football game tonight.
They're just kicking off. Iowa has it close to midfield as we look at the TV, but 36 seconds here. I think it's important for everyone to watch the rest of this game. I mean, Michigan still has a chance to lose it. They're only up 6-1.
Yeah, 6-1 here. Play is under review once again, however. We've got referees in the box, the scorer's box, watching on their screen. Replaying video of the goal on the video board right now, and Moyle just there at the right place, right time. Puck dribbles right to him, and you've got a wide open net. Fantastic playmaking by the Michigan Wolverines. Absolutely just flipping what happened yesterday. Complete reverse.
And I am seeing they did switch that goal for Matty Beniers earlier today to Michael Pastajoff, so he does officially have a 3-goal hat trick. But Moyle on that one, he has that and an assist. Assists coming from everywhere. Brisson with 2, Steve Holtz with 2, Dylan Duke 1, Morgan 1, Mortalo an assist, Hughes and Beniers both with an assist. I mean, it's just been an entirely productive offensive day for the Wolverines. Can't complain about a lot today, including Eric Portillo, who's played great.
We haven't touched on him too much. He absolutely has been standing on his head all game. A lot of great saves. We're still waiting on the call from the referees. Not sure what they are looking for right now. Headsets finally come off. They look ready to leave the box. Here they come. We will give you the call the moment we know it. Goal stands. It is 6-1. Referees apparently checking to make sure the puck was not kicked in. Determined it was not. Moyle did not kick it. He managed to get a stick on it. 6-1. 36 seconds remaining in the second period. Michigan up over Minnesota. Puck's dropped. Excuse me, it is not dropped. Van Wy just moves his stick early. Puck is dropped now. Van Wy, he's going to win it back. Minnesota recovers it quickly. Minnesota brings it back into their own end where they look to reset. Up into the neutral zone where they'll dump it into Michigan territory. Portillo is there to recover the puck where Van Wy has it now. Van Wy. Van Wy looking to Kiernan. Kiernan sends it into Minnesota territory. Kiernan in front of the net looks to get another goal as it's dribbling out in front. A little bit of a tussle there. It's going to go into the corner as time expires. That is it for the second period. What a flip in terms of yesterday's game to today. 6-1 after 2 here from Yost. Gregory, an aggressive period by the Wolverines. Great job offensively. Portillo standing on his head defensively. Anything you'd like to touch on?
Wolverines have touched on pretty much everything today. Shooting well, passing well, saving well, and it's their second 3-goal period of the night. Keep on track for 9 goals if the trend stays how it has been, but not really much to talk about when you see domination like this.
Absolutely. It's been a fun period. We'll be right back in 12 minutes for those of you who are not watching the Big Ten Championship right now. Keep it here. WCBN will be back in just over 10 minutes.
Welcome back to Yost Ice Arena, where we've got as many goals as points in the Big Ten Championship. Michigan winning here 6-1, and Indianapolis 7-0 over the Iowa Hawkeyes. We know not too many of you are listening here and instead to the football game, but it's been pretty exciting so far. Michael Passajoff with a hat trick, Marcus Stoppa with a goal, Jay Kiernan with a goal, and Nolan Moyle with a goal. Owen, what did you see in that second period that excited you about Michigan hockey here tonight?
I was excited by the physicality and aggressive play that we saw from the Michigan Wolverines. They really took it to Minnesota. They weren't walked over, and this was what this team can do. They were the Wolverines that they can be, the best that they can be. And the score reflects that. 6-1, 33 shots for Michigan compared to 16 for Minnesota. And that's a testament, too, to just how well Michigan has played defensively. Portillo standing on his head. Faced 16 shots, lets one in. Minnesota, they faced 33, they let 6 in. The ratio there, not on. So Michigan, absolutely, just dominating that second period. And as they come back out on the ice right now, a minute to puck drop, things are just looking up for the team.
I think it's interesting that we have that the Wolverines have 6 goals tonight, and not a lot of the production have come from their big three, Matty Beniers, Owen Powers, and Kent Johnson, who did not rest today. Beniers and Power have been out there impacting the game in different ways, but they have not scored. It's been a lot of the depth players. Passajoff, a senior, not drafted. Marcus Stoppa, a freshman, not drafted. Nolan Moyle was not drafted. And Jay Kiernan has not been drafted in the NHL. On a team filled with NHL talent, all the goals scored tonight have been by depth players and underrated pieces of this team, and I think that's what they need moving forward in a season where it might not have lived up to expectations so far in terms of their AP poll or their NCAA poll rank only being 3, and right now second in the Big Ten, but pending the result of this game, they'll be tied for first.
And that's a testament to the overall strength of this team when those support players are making the moves and getting the points like they are. It shows you just how well-rounded and how strong this team is as a whole. And when they come together, it really is beautiful, and they have come together today.
Sammy Walker, one of 3 Minnesota captains, will take the face-off against Michigan's Garrett Van Wy from center ice. Gophers win it. Walker over to Brock Faber, who passes over, intercepted by the Wolverines, and Nick Blankenberg passes it away. Sammy Walker has it. Quick shot to Portillo. He saves it. Whistle blows, and it'll be a face-off in the Wolverine zone. Quick shot within 15 seconds there by the Golden Gophers. That's the aggressiveness they need. It'll be a tough task coming back down 5.
Down 5. Really going to need to step it up.
Blake McLaughlin wins the face-off in the Wolverine zone for the Golden Gophers. Shot intercepted there by Nick Blankenberg off the stick of the defenseman Brock Faber. It'll be back to the Minnesota zone. Icing will be the call after Blankenberg passes it through the neutral zone.
And like you said, Minnesota, they're getting on top of things quickly. They have a large deficit to cut right now. 19 minutes left to do it. We will see what they do, but Michigan, if they hold strong, should be a nice, easy win, easy third period for the team.
Van Wy quick on the draw again. We saw that earlier today. He's still against Sammy Walker. Sammy Walker fighting for it. Nobody really wins it, but a Golden Gopher comes away with it. And now after a pass is mishandled, Jimmy Lambert has it in the Wolverine zone. Passes to Blankenberg, cuts up the right side, passes behind the Gopher net, and the puck travels across the board back to Lambert. Lambert loses it to Blake McLaughlin of the Gophers. Up the left side, Sammy Walker has it. Nice defensive play by Nick Blankenberg to stop the advance, but the pass goes off the stick of Matty Beniers to Jackson Lacombe of the Gophers. Line change for both teams. Resetting in the Gopher zone. Here comes Sammy Walker back up through the skates of Luke Hughes. Jacob Truscott tries to handle it. Passes to Matty Beniers. Nice little dump off to Michael Passajoff, who loses it. Gathered by Beniers. Beniers has it. Pass to the blue line. Pass from the left side to the right side. Hughes, shot blocked. Another shot off the rebound to Hughes is saved by Jack LaFontaine. Sorry, Justin Close in net for the Golden Gophers. Down 6-1, they've inserted their backup goalie as Jack LaFontaine had 21 saves. However, he led in the 5 goals for a near 80% save percentage, far off his season mark of around 92%.
LaFontaine, a valiant effort, but not the game, not the play he was looking for. Minnesota going to try something new going into the third period. 18:34 remaining in the third with that Michigan, specifically Hughes, with a few great shots there. An aggressive streak for the Wolverines, aggressiveness that they don't necessarily need. Still nice to see them playing tough up this high, up this much.
Wolverines with those 2 Hughes shots continue to double up the Gophers with 34-17. Call there, whistle blows. Look to be an offside.
One thing they've been doing in Yost today that's been really cool since the Big Ten Championship started at intermission. As an arena, we were watching Blake Corum score that touchdown and Jake Moody make that extra point. Very cool experience to do among all these Michigan fans in Yost.
Absolutely, and the alumni band after the touchdown played Hail to the Victors just like we were at the football game, which was fun to hear.
Of course, followed by Pump It Up over the PA by Endor.
Brendan Brisson, nice check on Staudiker. Pass gets away from the Gophers. Portillo centers it behind the net as Holtz loses the puck. Up to Ben Meyer. Shot goes wide right for the Gophers. Portillo need not make a save on that play as the shot was wide. Wolverines have it in their own zone here as Thomas Bordelot to Brendan Brisson. Brisson left side. Nice crisp pass to Ethan Edwards. Back to Brisson on the right. Brisson trying to outskate Staudiker. Passes along the boards, picked off there by number 18 for the Gophers, Mason Nevers. Puck still in Gopher possession as Cruikshank has it, pass to Brock Faber behind the net. Mackie Samaskevich trying to intercept that pass, cannot, off to Staudiker, up to Cruikshank, pass gets away. Blankenberg had a hand in making that happen as Portillo has it. Ill-advised pass in back to Blankenberg by Portillo. He was covered well by Cruikshank. Luckily, the Wolverines retain possession. Power has it behind the net, off to Blankenberg. Blankenberg trying to set up a fast break opportunity. Mackie Samaskevich up the ice, crosses the neutral zone to the left side. Blocked off by 2 Gophers. Tried to get a shot off with the backhand. Could not get a clean one. And the Gophers make a nice defensive play as the puck travels back up the left side. Nick Blankenberg gathers it to Johnny Beecher.
Wolverines dominant in possession time so far in the period.
Beecher by himself, pass around the boards. Caught by Luke Hughes in the Wolverines zone all the way back there. Pass by Hughes, intercepted by Ryan Johnson. Johnson with a shot, looked to be blocked by Luke Hughes. High up past the net, out of bounds. And we'll have a whistle. 6:24 remaining in the third period. Minnesota playing aggressive here so far to start the third. They'll have it Hughlin against Van Wy in a face-off on the Wolverine end. Van Wy deftly wins that one off to Nolan Moyle. Moyle back to Van Wy. Van Wy up the right side. Shot gloved by Justin Close, the junior from Saskatoon. Sorry, Saskatchewan. Kindersley, Saskatchewan. Face off in the Gopher zone. Wolverines come off for a line change. It'll be Matty Beniers against number 7, Aaron Hughlin for the Gophers. Puck dropped, won by the Gophers. They have it. Pass misplayed by them to Pastajoff, who is cornered by 2 Gophers. Kester and Hughlin loses it to Lacombe. Lacombe around the net, left side, wraps around. Back to Kester. Kester has it behind the net. Tries to reset the offense. A press being played there by Luke Morgan, not letting the Gophers set up. And the Wolverines keep the pressure on the Gophers as they force a turnover inside the Minnesota zone. keeping possession is Beniers, fighting for it against Kester, but it's off to Lacombe of the Gophers. A lot of that possession happening in our blind spot up here in the rafters, as Ethan Edwards tries to put a hit on Huglin, and Huglin just kind of shoves him away. They get into a bit of a tussle. Play continues. Steve Holtz has it up the right side. Puck away, blocked there by Studeker, who gets it to Pitlick. Taken away by Blankenberg, who takes it behind the neutral zone into Michigan zone. Blankenberg skating over the block M on center ice. Blankenberg keeps it. Nice move inside. Shot blocked by Clothes. You don't see a defenseman take that puck, especially Blankenberg's stature, inside. Nice save by Clothes.
And Michigan doing a great job resetting in the neutral zone in their territory whenever Minnesota starts to put that pressure on within the Minnesota zone.
In a 6-1 game, you might see Blankenberg try to put something on his highlight reel. That's what it looked like to me there. He almost did it. Is Michigan keeping the pressure on in a 6-1 game? Minnesota can barely get out of their own end. Brodzinski in a fight for it with 3 Wolverines. Brendan Brisson comes up with it. Pass intercepted. Sammy Walker now trying to skate through 2 Wolverines. Luke Hughes stops him as Walker falls to the ice. Ryan Johnson can't handle that pass. Checked into the boards by Jay Kiernan. Gophers still have it. Blake McLaughlin. Blake McLaughlin passes. No Gophers there. He tries to fight for it single-handedly with Samoskevich, and the Gophers come away with it. Here's Ryan Johnson. Almost set up a nice shot for Johnson, but he mishandles the puck. That's been a theme for him today. Not a lot of clean catches. Gophers now. Ben Myers, their captain, in trouble with Jacob Truscott. Shot off the leg pad of Eric Portillo. Rebound gathered by the Gophers' Ryan Johnson to Nyes, number 89, taken away by Johnny Beecher. Beecher up to Samoskevich. Kiernan on the right side, intercepted there by Nyes, and Ben Myers just misplayed that shot. Too weak. A strong one might have gone in.
A little bit of a whiff, but a fantastic play set up by Minnesota. Their best chance so far of the period. 13 minutes left in the third.
As we look at the TV, Michigan has scored another touchdown. That a long one to Roman Wilson. Makes it 14-0, and the Wolverines might just run away with that one, just like they're running away tonight. 6-1 inside 13 minutes in the third period. Michigan keeping the pressure.
And with that touchdown, the children of Yost singing "Pump It Up."
Shot wide by the Gophers inside the Wolverine end. We'll have a whistle, as I can't tell if that went back over the blue line. It looked like it may have. As the crowd's going to go nuts as they replay that Roman Wilson touchdown, just wide open down the sideline. And I don't think Iowa's going to be able to keep up with Michigan's athletes.
It's nice to see.
Jake Moody, extra point is good. One of the best kickers in the country. Michigan's got stars everywhere as they look down the barrel of a likely matchup with the Georgia Bulldogs. This is all going right for the highlight reel, folks. We're going to turn it on here with 12 minutes left in the third period. Have a little flair. Blankenberg up the left side. Inside, Garrett Van Wy shot. Blocked by the Golden Gophers. Taken away. Nolan Moyle has it inside. Battle for the puck. Net moves around. No goal. Garrett Van Wy held up by Nelson. That was an interesting possession as Hail to the Victors plays. Not for anything hockey related, but for that touchdown.
Such a weird environment today, but I'm absolutely digging it at Yost. This may be the most fun I've had at a hockey game, at least in the rafters so far this year.
And the crowd has filled out. Student section is still showing out in force. Alumni band here, maybe not as loud as the regular hockey band, but it's still a really good atmosphere, especially with the Wolverines winning 6-1. Here is Huglin. Looks like they're going to call an offside on the Gophers. Marcus Stoppa dolphin dives on the ice. Everyone's having fun on the Wolverines for the last 12 minutes of this game.
Michigan just enjoying themselves. That said, Marcus Stoppa going to the box. Michigan going to be down a man for the next 2 minutes. 11:42 remaining in the third period. Golden Gophers, frankly, have to score on this penalty kill in order to have any shot at coming back. It's possible. We've seen it happen before in wild hockey games, but as you approach the 10-minute mark in the third, this is when you really need to step it up if you're Minnesota. Turn it on and put something on the board.
Fortunately for Michigan, they have had an excellent penalty kill all day today, as that shot by Ben Myers goes wide left, and you can see it in his body language that he is just upset at himself for not putting that shot on target. He hangs his head. Now he's back up with a vengeance to Chaz Lucius, who scored twice yesterday. Has not been seen much or heard from much on the ice so far tonight. Gets a shot off there, but it's blocked. Line change for Minnesota as they take it from behind their own net is Kester. Kester backwards. Pass over to Myers. Myers on the left side. Just cleanly intercepted by Michael Pastajoff, who comes up the right side. Pastajoff, nice move. Shoots. Saved by Close, who keeps it in play. And the Wolverines have it back. Steve Holtz, Ethan Edwards, the defenders out there tonight, or right now, for the Wolverines. Beniers will reset behind the net. He'll try and set something up with Moyle and Blankenberg now out there. Line change for the Wolverines. Van Wy back out for them. Here's Ben Brinkman and Brock Faber, now gathered by Sammy Walker to Blake McLaughlin. McLaughlin has it. Cornered by Van Wy and Blankenberg. Off to Ryan Johnson. Johnson shot off the shoulder of Eric Portillo. With 10 minutes remaining, Minnesota has closed the gap of shots. Have not scored since that first period, though. Van Wy trying to make something happen himself, cannot. Passes it back down the boards to Nick Blankenberg.
10 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Wolverines. Another successful kill.
And they seem like it's just been normal hockey, going back and forth down the ice. Minnesota was not able to keep the puck for that long in Michigan's zone.
A testament to that fantastic Wolverine defense.
Shot by Beecher off the thigh of Close as Blake McLaughlin trips over Dylan Duke. Duke back up on his feet as Truscott making a couple nice swerves. Dylan Duke shot, saved by Justin Close, who has been, he's been stellar in his time on the ice so far in the third period. Another save for the junior. And maybe you think if they had him in all night, it'd be a different story.
Absolutely, been standing on his head so far. We're going to take a TV timeout here at Yost as they put the football game back up on the video board. And Minnesota right now, 9:17 remaining in the third period. I said it 2 minutes ago, I'll say it again, because this really is it. They didn't find success over that power play, and if they can't get anything on the board, if they can't get anything going within the next 2-3 minutes, this game is over, fully over.
Yeah, you saw they were really aggressive coming out after the second intermission, but on one of those shots by Ben Myers, their captain went wide left. He hung his head, knowing that they will leave Ann Arbor tonight, splitting these two games, going back to Minnesota's campus, knowing that they slipped an opportunity to take control of the Big Ten before the holiday season, slipped away from them, as Michigan will try and tie for the lead as a pass on 3rd and goal from the Iowa Hawkeyes goes out of bounds. 4th and goal for them. We're back to hockey here. Face-off won by the Wolverines. They have it. Here's Ethan Edwards. Edwards held up, kind of checked. Who knows what that was? Wolverines keep it, but turn it over to the Gophers. Sorensen intercepted, taken away. Ethan Edwards made some nice defensive plays as the young freshman. Estapa can't contain that pass as it's taken by the Gophers. Estapa back down the ice, tips it to Blankenberg. Blankenberg up the right side to Estapa. Nice defense by Minnesota to keep that puck away from the net. Blankenberg has it, though, at the top of the blue line. Blankenberg skates inside. Estapa was there for the put-in. Not a pinpoint enough pass. Michigan, again, another instance where after a shot they retain possession. Blankenberg with Huglin on him, and Blankenberg gets checked into the boards, and that puck is taken away. And that's kind of what you'd expect for a defenseman of a slight frame like Blankenberg. You don't really want him handling the puck that much, especially in the offensive zone. Pass inside, intended for Matty Beniers, just taken away by Studeker. Studeker off to a Gopher teammate. It's Pitlick. Pitlick trying to keep it, but that Michigan defense has been swarming as we have a whistle.
And Michigan, again, dominating in possession time here. We're down to 7:44. I think it's safe to declare this game officially over. Michigan out-shooting Minnesota by a rate of over 2-1 with 41 shots to Minnesota's 19. And what a turn from yesterday where Michigan lost 5-1. You would think might have been a closer game, but they just completely flipped the playbook.
Absolutely. Here's Luke Morgan up center ice. Morgan to the right side, being bothered by Studeker. Off to Jacob Truscott. Truscott has it. Shot off the glove of Close. Another nice save by him. Nyes now, number 89 of the Gophers. Matthew Nyes, draft pick of the Toronto Maple Leafs, gets it back to Jackson Lacombe. To Nyes again. Luke Hughes trying to stop him as Nyes gets it away behind the Wolverine net. Here's Eric Portillo, and that reset opportunity is taken away by Ben Myers to Ryan Johnson. Brock Faber's shot off the glove of Portillo on the left side. Another nice save by Eric Portillo, still staying on top of his game in the blowout so far. Beniers now has it, trying to fend off Lucius. Chaz Lucius with a valiant effort to get that puck away. He does. Influences the pass enough to get it back to the Gophers. Here's Ryan Johnson on the left side. Beniers can't poke it away, but the pass is deflected by Jimmy Lambert off to Steve Holtz. Holtz loses it. And Ryan Johnson to Sammy Walker for the Gophers. Still heavy time in the Michigan zone. Shot deflected there. Battle for it in front of the net, and a lucky break for the Wolverines for that one not to go in.
Portillo on the ground there, scrambling for a moment, but the Wolverines defense held up, recovered the puck.
Brodzinski shot off the left glove of Portillo, and he is just keeping it out of the net on this extended period of time in the Michigan zone. Lambert now just trying to get it away. Off to Steve Holtz. Holtz pass up to Ethan Edwards. Edwards now to Van Wy. Van Wy tries to grab it. Brodzinski has it. Bryce Brodzinski, Flyer draft pick, up the ice on the right side. Van Wy gets him into the boards, takes it away. Dylan Duke can't handle that pass, but it is saved by Nick Blankenberg, who gets it above the Gopher net. Back to Blankenberg in the neutral zone, over center ice. Blankenberg just sort of chilling out back.
Chilling out back there, I like it. You know, Minnesota, for a few minutes there, showing the first signs of life we've seen from them in like 10 minutes. And the Wolverines already bringing back the offense in the forecheck.
Samoskevich back to Blankenberg. Power now in. Owen Power still in this game in the blowout. Fighting for the puck with Perbix. Power, with the help of Hughes, gathers it, but then it's taken away by Sorensen. Still in the Michigan zone, Johnny Beecher to Owen Power behind the Wolverine net. Portillo not really worried with this defense by the Wolverines. Has been really good. Beecher whiffs on that shot. Luke Hughes recovers behind the Gopher net, trying to set something up off to the left side of the blue line. Pass to Truscott on the one-timer. Cannot get that one in. Just misses the net off the deflection. A Gopher lifts a pass up to Cruikshank through the legs of Truscott, and that shot is wide right. Another unlucky break for the Gophers as they retain possession. Lacombe to the left side. Cruikshank, that one goes in. And finally a lucky bounce for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Makes it 6-2. Too little too late, though, inside of 4 minutes.
Absolutely.
But those shots, what did you see there? I mean, Portillo was leaving whole sides of his net wide open, and those shots were just going wide enough to avoid going in, but that one finally does.
You know, I think we finally saw the Wolverines let their guard down. And, you know, frankly, not something you want to happen. It's all right. It's 6-2 this game. Still, the Wolverines will not lose this game. However, you want to keep your guard up. Can't let things like that happen. And Portillo, probably his worst defensive streak, 3 shots in a row that almost went in of the game.
Another one close to the net after a quick strike opportunity by the Wolverines. By Estapa goes out. Minnesota on the fast break gets it back down the ice. Another nice save by Portillo, and off the rebound, the Wolverines saved it. Wolverines now on the Minnesota end, shot wide of the net. Pastajov battling for it against Studeker and a couple other Minnesota defenders. Minnesota has possession, trying to set their offense up. Here's Studeker. Shot up to Portillo, gathers it off his stick, and Portillo with a soft pass to Matty Beniers. Left side, Matty Beniers back to the right, Nick Blankenberg, the captain of this Wolverines team. Passes to, intended for Matty Beniers, but it's intercepted by Brock Faber. Faber loses it, but gathered by Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson behind the Gopher net. Pass up. Behind the back was Luke Morgan, just kind of shoved that one back towards the Minnesota net. 2:27 remaining. Michigan winning 6-2. They will be able to tie for first place in the Big Ten after this win. And
overall, exciting game to watch so far. It's been fun. You know, a lot of back and forth hockey. Wolverines have dominated, but Minnesota has put up a good fight, and it's made for a very entertaining game. And if you're a Wolverine fan, there's nothing better than an entertaining hockey game when Michigan is winning.
Still physical play. Moyle just had a check on a Gopher defender. Gophers have it in the Michigan zone. Brodzinski battling for it with Owen Power. Battle of number 22s as Jimmy Lambert loses his stick in that scrum. But Michigan has a fast break opportunity with Nolan Moyle as Close gathers it with his stick, gloves it, and another stoppage in play with 1:59 remaining in this one. Line change for Michigan, line change for Minnesota.
Inside 2 minutes, like you said, and Michigan seems to be slowing down the pace. I can't lie. There's a little less pep in their step, or their skate rather. And they're just gliding to the finish. 6-2 the score. We're back inside 2 minutes.
Gopher fast break broken up. Jack Perbix taken away by Luke Hughes and Jacob Truscott. Johnny Beecher loses that puck as Ben Brinkman has it for the Gophers in their own end. Luke Hughes. 1:30 remaining in the game. Wolverines just keeping possession of the puck for enough time to end this one. Gets to the boards. Kester has it for the Gophers. That pass almost gets behind the blue line into the neutral zone, but Michigan retains it in the Minnesota zone. Jay Kiernan loses his balance and loses the puck as Minnesota gets it back over to the Michigan zone, but Steve Holtz is there to forward it to Thomas Bordelot. 1 minute remaining as the children of Yost say thank you to our PA announcer here. Michigan dribbling the clock away. Ethan Edwards now on the left side of the blue line. Pass over to the right. Shot by Steve Holtz. Deflected up and over the net. 39 seconds remaining. Minnesota in the Michigan zone. Cruikshank slammed into the boards by Bordelot. Passes over to Lacombe for the Gophers. That shot misses. And we will have face-off on the far side dot.
Final 30 seconds. The children of Yost very excited right now.
Fans streaming for the exit after this win, hoping to catch the second half or even the end of the first half of the Michigan Big Ten championship game, with the Wolverines hoping to capture their first conference title since 2004. Here, Michigan hockey continues their domination of the Big Ten, will move into first place inside of 15 seconds. Luke Morgan has it, trying to stave off a Minnesota defender. That's Johnson. Johnson now back up the ice. Luke Morgan still playing hard to keep that puck. He knocks the glove off at Brian Johnson, and that'll do it. The Wolverines win 6-2 off of 6 unanswered goals. Late goal by Minnesota makes it a bit closer than it was, but this was domination. Michigan does not score in the third period. They have 2 3-goal periods in the first and second to avenge the loss last night, 5-1. This one, 6-2. One more goal than Minnesota had last night, sending them back to campus with a demoralizing loss.
And like you said, like the children of Yost said, it is great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Michigan hockey going into first place in the Big Ten right now, while Michigan football is winning in a game that essentially secures them a place in the college football playoff. It is an exciting time to be a fan of Michigan athletics. And, you know, after this game, make sure to tune into our friends on WCBN 1 with their coverage of the Big Ten championship.
Michigan moves to 13-5 on the year. Minnesota to 11-7. Wolverines win 6-2. For Owen Crain, I'm William Gregory. Thank you for joining us for a beautiful night for hockey at Yost Arena. For all of our WCBN Sports crew, we say thank you and go Blue. See you guys later.